Arsenal fan says, just be grateful. We are applying pressure. Injuries are out of our hands. Without further ado, Caramba, let's get straight into it, Caramba. Let's go.
I hear a lot about the fluidity moving forward and that, but which we speak about a lot. But you got to look at the injuries we have, man.
Yeah.
Like we got. Like,
are you concerned?
Sometimes it's not a good look. Don't get me wrong. But when it's injuries, it's out of our hands. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, the players are there and we're still not getting it right. Arteta's not getting it right. If we got 5-6 players out, bro, like what can we do? Yeah. We got to work with what we got, and to be.
Bro, why are you complaining about players that we need to work with? You finished up with that told us that the bench is fixed. You man were happy we bridged the gap. Remember when we won the Community Shield? Don't be telling me we've got to work with what we got. You man were gassing up Havertz. You man were gassing up Jorginho. You man were gassing up Nketiah. Remember, apologize to Nketiah. Make your apologies louder than your criticism. You man have been gassing it up. Don't tell me any pucaria about injuries, because you man told us last January we had a 10 out of 10 window and the bench is fixed this season. The bench is fixed. There's players that can do a job. You rate Havertz. You rate Nketiah. You weren't outraged when we signed El Nene to a contract extension. You weren't outraged when we signed Reece Nelson to a contract extension. I'm not hearing none of the pucaria as to why we're not playing the way that we played last season, when you guys are coming out at the start of the season with predictions about we're going to win the league and we're going to win the Champions League. I don't care about nothing. Don't use them excuses. Don't go anywhere. Don't be telling me about, we got injuries. You man told us that this bench can do a job. The bench is fixed. So go with the bench and don't use it as an excuse. E não quero saber nenhuma porcaria. Não me fode a cabeça. Eu não estou aqui para nenhuma patrulha, nenhuma caramba, nenhuma porcaria da merda que vocês estão a ouvir. Eu não quero saber. Work with what you've got.
Top of Champions League group, 3 points off top. At this stage, with all these injuries, bro, like we're doing okay. I know it's not the most smooth start, but to be where we are right now, like I feel like we got to be grateful, man.
Be grateful. What have I got to be grateful about? Be grateful for what? 20 years. Yeah, 20 years waiting for a league title. Get rid of Arsene Wenger because you guys, the whole club said we were sick and tired of getting top 4. To now, with 4 years into this process, people are saying, "No, just be grateful." Yeah, to get back to the level that we were under Arsene Wenger. Yeah, all this manager, all this Arteta, this flipping Mexican telenovela filo da puta, all he's done since he's been here, yeah, is win an FA Cup and a Community Shield that doesn't count as a trophy because it's a shield. Yeah, if we wanted that, we should have kept Wenger. The standards have not changed, yeah, since Wenger left to now. Yeah, the end of Wenger, all we were doing is getting top 4 and getting the FA Cup. That is it. What is the difference with this manager? Because he's not been able to get me to get me winning a Premier League or Champions League. Under Wenger, the last 10 years of Wenger, we weren't the favourites to win the Champions League, nor the Premier League. What's changed with Arteta? Absolutely nothing. But be grateful. Be grateful for what? Be grateful for what? We're supposed to be the 3rd biggest club in England, and you're telling me to be grateful for 20 years, still counting, that we've not won a major honour. And this year, we've gone back to phase 1 football, when everyone told me you needed all his players. Now we spent £700 million, and we're looking as trash as we did in phase 1. In terms of the way that we're managing players, the players that we've got on the bench, and the fact that our football is not fluid and it ain't good enough and it ain't convincing. And only when we go up against Sheffield United, Bournemouth, and Sevilla, teams that stay laying down, laying down faster than Adam 22's wife, that's the only time when we start actually looking half convincing. What are you talking about? Be grateful about what? I've seen league doubles. I've seen league titles, bro. What are you talking about? Be grateful for what? For Arteta to get us top 4. Should have kept Wenger. If you wanted to do that, should have kept Wenger then. There's no point getting rid of Wenger. Because Wenger will get you top 4, and Wenger will get you the odd FA Cup. What's this filo da puta talking about, bro? I'm not having it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having it. Not having it.
13th in the league. Within a couple of years, we're in the Champions League. We're challenging for titles again. Yeah. Last season, we almost completed the fairy tale fucking winning the league. No one expected that. We've come so close. Now's not the time to listen. We got our opinions. We can have an opinion on this player, manager, whatever. But overall, like we got to tone it down a bit. Remember how far we've come in the last couple of years. Do you get me? Like so. Now's not the time to back. Now's the time to show love. And in this generation as well, in this era, a lot of the players, a lot of people, they see what we say. They see it because we're a lot closer now. Social media, all that stuff. So I feel like now we've got to rally behind them even more, especially that it's not been a most smooth start this season.
I'm not hearing none of this. This was the same narrative I heard last season. Oh, just get behind the players. Just get behind them. They need you when we're 8 points clear. 8 points clear. yeah? And everybody was blind to the fact that the bench wasn't fixed. Everyone was just, yeah, 10 out of 10 windows. Don't worry, we can count on Nketiah. Don't worry if one of our centre-backs get injured. We'll just go with Kivior. We'll go with Rob Holding. What happened? Capitulation, filho da puta. How dare you sit there and tell us that we can't say what we got to say, and because of the play. I hope the players see what I got to say, because I'm sick and tired of this pucaria. Especially Arteta. I'm sick and tired of this pucaria. Win this season or get this filho da puta out of my club. Yeah? Get him out of my club. I don't give a crap. The time is now. You've been given the money, the support, the players. You got Havertz, even though nobody rated him. I don't care about nothing. We tell him about be grateful. I couldn't care less. Yeah, this should be the expectation. Nobody thought that we're going to win the league last season. Yeah, because you man have been happy with getting top 4 for 20 years. You lot have been happy just applying the pressure, not winning in Europe. You lot have been happy of us bottling it out in the Europa League against Baku, not taking the Champions League serious. As long as we're in it, you feel happy. What are you talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it. Yeah, the reason nobody expects it is because Arsenal fans don't demand it. That is why nobody expected us last season to go and win the league and challenge for the league, because we don't go out there and do what's necessary. Every time we have a lackluster flipping transfer window, only after the fact do you man start calling it out. And then as soon as Nketiah performs, oh well, that's all right then. We don't need Ivan Toney in January. Nketiah scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United. Maybe he's the guy. I'm too cansado. Again and again and again and again. Essa merda já me cansou. Eu não quero saber mais de nada. Don't tell me nothing about just be happy. I ain't going to be happy. I will be happy when we lift major honours. Up until then, I'm going to keep saying how I feel. I couldn't give a crap. I'm sick and tired of it about just be happy. You didn't make me an Arsenal supporter. You ain't going to tell me how to support. Vai tomar no cu. Palhaço da merda about telling me just be happy. Just be happy. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy. But just be happy is by the same Arsenal fans that keep talking about invincibles. Why do you talk about invincibles if you don't care about winning trophies? Every time, oh, invincibles, invincibles. Don't talk about invincibles if you're not showing the same energy right now. Because it's not about what you've done in the past, it's what you're doing for me lately. And if you're not pushing for another invincibles or another major honor, don't chat to me about, oh, invincibles and 49. I don't care. I do not care. You know what I'm saying?
It's not been that long. I know, but this isn't like autumn 2020 where, look, by our standards, a 2-game winless run, yeah, it's quite rare. So I'm quite happy we're in that position, you know, where we can accept the 2-game run as a bad run of form.
There you go. We can just accept losing 2 games in a row. We can accept getting smashed out the cup by West Ham. We can accept that. Because we just throw cups away. That's Arsenal. Doesn't matter. No accountability. The only ones I made accountable at this football club are the fans online like myself that owns and doesn't allow the bar to be dropped. We're the only ones that get accountability. When this club doesn't want to do what needs to be done, the club's never held accountable. Yeah, we can accept it. Oh, we can accept losing to West Ham. Oh, we can accept losing to Newcastle. It doesn't matter. It's not like you lot predicted for us to win major honours this season. But no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Free hit. Free hit. This is the only fan base that can recreate football. Free hit. We can change the rules. Just like when VAR goes against us, what did they say against Newcastle? Doesn't count in my book. Doesn't count in my book. Yeah? That filho da puta referee, he robbed us. So guess what? The Newcastle game doesn't count. Yeah? But they don't say that energy when decisions go for us and we win games. Oh no, then it counts. Yeah? These man, bro, they want to rewrite football to suit their narrative. But it doesn't count. It does count. It does count, because if this manager, yeah, if this flipping Spanish tapas does not win me a league this season, rua, filho da puta, rua. I wasn't even angry after the game, yeah? I was content that we beat Sevilla. But when I'm seeing this pucaria again, yeah, these flipping coronavirus standards from the fan base once again about it's okay, 3 hits against West Ham and Newcastle, it's okay that we lost 2 games. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. It's to win. And if you don't win, out. And if you didn't like it, you shouldn't have become a football manager. This is the game. I couldn't care less. I'm talking about it's okay that we lost 2 games. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We ain't won nothing since the FA Cup 4 years ago, filho da puta. How dare you say that it doesn't matter if we don't win the league? You know what I'm saying? We don't, nah, man.
But we've got to win. and I can't complain. I think Nick was quite critical of the performance. I didn't see any issues with the performance today. You know, we were playing against a very weak and Sevilla side. I understand it. I think they've sort of accepted their fate in the Champions League this year. They're really struggling in the league, and you know, it was a very weakened team. And you know what will happen? They'll go out the group stages. They'll go into the Europa League and they'll find a way to win it. So everyone's happy. If they
Everyone's happy, yeah? No issues with the performance. Just like last season, you lot didn't see an issue with the bench. Just like the fact that this manager spending money on Lokonga, Fabi Vieira, players like that ain't good enough, Cedric, wasting money, yeah? Oh, you saw nothing wrong with it. Just like when we spurged £65 million on Kai Havertz, oh, you lot saw nothing wrong with it, yeah? Just like when we beat, because we beat PSV, oh, yeah, everything's rosy. Oh, because we beat Sheffield. Oh, because we beat Bournemouth. Oh, yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with it, with what's going on. Start of the season, oh, but we're playing control football. Don't worry about it. We're playing control football. And now all of a sudden, oh, there's no fluidity. You man never see the storm. I'm telling you, Arsenal fans, if they were in Fortnite, these man would be killed off by the flipping storm because they never see the storm coming. And this is why at the end of the season always got egg in their face because they never see the storm before it comes. It's always reactionary instead of proactive. This is why they say, oh, it's okay. It's okay. What these Philistines are talking about? What are you not talking about? You know what I'm saying? You man never see it. Nketiah ain't good enough. We ain't got rotation for Saka. Our midfield is looking, that shira de merda. That shira coco, that shira diarrhea, gonorrhea, pucarrhea. What are you talking about? We've not looked fluid. It's an embarrassment. Even the players that were balling for us last season have digressed. Yeah, all of them digressed. Not just the bench. Yeah, the bench ain't strong enough. It ain't been fixed enough. It ain't good enough. Only 2 of the 1 signings that we bought in last transfer window is actually showing us any quality. But these men want to say, oh, no, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with anything. Oh, the performances are great. Cool. Continue this bum-ass midfield, yeah? Not of Rice, because Rice has been balling out, yeah? Of Havertz and Jorginho. You'll see what's wrong with it in the Premier League. Continue, because this manager's continuing with the same pucaria, yeah? And we had all our creativity going through Martinelli and Saka, but apparently there's no issue. There's no issue. Just wait until it's mathematically done that we can't win the league. Then these men will start hitting the panic button so things start puta, yeah? Or maybe start doing up their zip, yeah? Doing the Wenger zip, yeah? When shit's going sideways, you don't know what to do. Doing the Wenger zip because you don't know what's going on, yeah? Because it's too late. It's too late to react because you man don't put the pressure on the club when you should be putting the pressure on the club. What are we talking about?
Because I'm actually one of the, I think it's me and you standing alone on our own 2 feet about, I think Jorginho gets a lot of harsh criticism. And I feel that a lot of it comes from the single mistake that he made at the North London derby, which, to be fair...
And his Chelsea history and the fact they were happy to sell him.
100%. But what you've got to realise is, you know, he wasn't really brought in to be the player that's going to be starting in that position. He's only really there, realistically speaking, because Thomas Partey's out. You know, in the position he played.
Oh, okay. Just like Kai Havertz. Oh, okay. So he's not here to be a starter, which means you don't rate him. The same way with Kai Havertz. At first, he was misunderstood at Chelsea. Oh, give him a chance. He's a good header of the ball. They never found his best position. And now that he's dropping stinker after stinker, now they're telling us Kai Havertz, oh, he's an impact sub. So you're telling me the same thing with Jorginho. Why was his fan base overgassing these 2 players so high if now, in reality, you don't really rate him that much? You don't really see them as the answer. That's what you're really telling me. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying to do it in a roundabout way. Oh, he was never brought in to be a starter. Bro, he's 31 years old. Why are we bringing in a 31, 32-year-old midfielder if he's not going to start? Why are you bringing him in? Because there's no room for development. Development acabou, filho da puta. Development acabou. He's 31, 32. So why are you bringing him in the squad? Oh, for experience. Experience in doing what? What's he done? What's he done? One little pass and all of a sudden, oh no, Jorginho, but look at the one little pass. Football ain't played, yeah, in one little pass. What did you do for me for 90 minutes? He did nothing. He created nothing. He created one chance and went hiding, yeah? One chance and went hiding. All of a sudden, oh no, you know what? We rate Jorginho. But am I surprised? They didn't rate Nketiah when Jesus came back from being injured. He scored a hat-trick. Oh no, you know what? Nketiah, he's the guy. These man flip-flop. These man flip-flop so hard. You're talking cansado da pucaria that comes out of their mouth. These man chat crap. They chat absolute crap. Yeah. One day Nketiah's not good enough, then he's good enough. One day Jorginho's not good enough, then he's good enough. You know what I'm saying? These men are bums. Yeah. And then the last ditch excuses for these bums, yeah, is, oh, we're protecting their value. They're protecting their value. How many years were we protecting Rob Holding's value? Yeah. What did he go for? Peanuts. Exactly. Yeah. You can re-sign a new contract. If he costs £5, he's £5. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not listening to it.
You'd imagine that in an ideal situation, Declan Rice will be there and Thomas Partey will be playing in behind. But he's coming. He signed. What was it? Last year, January? Was it?
Yeah, January. So he's come up to a year at the club.
Yeah, he's coming up to a year at the club, and he's doing exactly what we need him to do. Come in when the other players aren't available.
Bro, he's doing absolutely nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing. What are you talking about? 1 assist, and already you man change your mind on players, bro. These men are so fickle. These maricas that made are so fickle. You know what? They can die in this Titanic process, yeah, alongside Arteta this season. They can be, I'm telling you, this fan base can hold flipping Arteta like the Titanic when it's going down, and sink with this video that puta. Because I'm telling you, this season, my guy ain't winning nothing, yeah. And you lot can get at the club alongside Arteta when we don't win anything. Because they ain't good enough. Jorginho ain't the answer. Yeah, providing me 1 chance in 90 minutes ain't good enough. Ain't good enough, especially when he offers nothing defensively. But let's go on to Dowd. Listen, a lot of Arsenal fans now got chest talking to Man United. Apparently, Man United are the bigger banter team in the last 10 years, according to the Black Homer Simpson. Let's go, Caramba.
Before I speak about Arsenal, I just have to mention one thing. See you in the Europa League. See you in the Europa League. Man United have solidified as the most banterous club, if that's even a word, in the last 10 years. How are you 2-0 up against Copenhagen and you lose 4-3? You man laughed at us for losing against Newcastle. We got robbed against Newcastle. Copenhagen, if we face them, 6-7-0 minimum. You're losing against them. Please.
Says the guy that said that we're going to win the treble. The audacity, yeah? First of all, why are you trying to call out Man United fans, yeah? But super top red standards, super Arsenal top reds, when Arteta, what's it, phase 2 that Ten Hag's in? By your standards, you can't judge him. Arteta finished 8th and 8th, yeah? The first 2 seasons of Arteta was 8th and 8th. Right now, Man United are 8th, yeah? And if anything, at least Ten Hag has got them back into Europe. I ain't saying Ten Hag's the answer, nor am I saying he's a baller. But by the same crap that this fan base tried to make me accept that I have to back Arteta, yeah? Why are you bantering Ten Hag? I thought it's okay. If you go to a big club that's toxic and negative and the whole bench is toxic and negative, well, you said that about Arsenal. Ten Hag is got into Man United that are doing the same thing. Toxic and negative squad. Yeah, by your standards, he's allowed to finish 8th and 8th 2 seasons in a row. Just back him. It's phase 2. On to phase 4. Phase 2, you're not supposed to be challenging. You're not supposed to be winning anything. We're only on phase 4 until this manager's actually put up there to be expected to win the league title. So why are you bantering Man United? In phase 2, we weren't in the Champions League. So clearly, Ten Hag, by these super top red standards, is ahead of schedule. What's this filo da puta talking about? How dare you try to banter Man United? Listen, I hate Man United, yeah? And so I should, because their fans were unbearable when I was growing up with Fergie, yeah? Getting all the glory. But let me tell you something, yeah? Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house of filo da puta, especially when your hairline is back there in Peckham. You know what I'm saying? Don't be telling me and bantering these men. In Man United's demise, at least they're able to win a Europa League. What did we do in our demise? Yeah? We got slapped up in Baku. What are you talking about? At least they've been there and done that. Do you know what I'm saying? We're struggling to even win cups. It's 4 years without an FA Cup. What are you talking about, filo da puta? Do you know what I'm saying? Getting slapped up out of the cup by West Ham. Yeah, just because we're higher up the table, at the end of the day, we're going to win it. So who gives a crap if Man United finish 8th and we finish 3rd or 4th? Who gives a crap? There's no trophy for finishing 3rd, 4th, or 2nd. Do you know what I'm saying? The audacity of these filos da puta, the audacity of this marica da merda on flipping TikTok, flipping twerking. What are you twerking about? A process that we've won no major honors. Vai tomar no cu, man. What are you talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Why don't you call out your club instead of calling out Man United? I don't care if Man United is sinking. Do you know what I'm saying? I do not care. I'm concentrated and focused on my club that I support. What's this guy talking about? Man United is sinking. We've not won a league in double the amount of years that Man United have. Yeah? So we're not in no position to be bantering Man United, bro. What are you talking about? Filo da merda.
Please stay. Please. This is what you call a Champions League winning performance. One of the biggest teams in Europe, Sevilla, 2-0 at home, comfortable, without Jesus, without Partey, without Odegaard, without Timber, without so many key players. It's against Sevilla, and we absolutely cooked them. This was a 4-5-0 game, but we took it easy on them. But yet again, you call us a banter club. And you say in the comments, where's the Champions Leagues? I'm sick and tired of that, okay? Let's talk about who's the true banter club. And it's not us.
Filho da merda. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? This Homer Simpson filho da merda. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? The black Mr. Bean. What are you talking about? Yeah, about Man United fans don't talk about, you won the Champions League in your past. You men are always twerking for the Invincibles. I've been over it. I was over it by 06. I was over it. On to the next. I couldn't care less. Do you know what I'm saying? What's he talking about? About who's been the biggest banter team? Who's been the biggest banter team? It's still Arsenal and Tottenham. What are you talking about? The two biggest banter teams, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Always hyping up like a big club, don't win nothing. You know what I'm saying? At least, man, you know what? Yeah, at least they've been there and done that. We ain't even been there, done that, and wore a t-shirt. Man saying Champions League winning performance. Winning performance where? With Jorginho and Havertz in the flipping midfield. You know what I'm saying? Jorginho, that flipping Italian imposter, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And Kai Havertz, the flipping German giraffe, doing nothing, bro. Just eating grass, doing nothing, bro. Can't control the ball, can't score, can't header the ball, can't even score when it's an open goal. The only time this guy scores is when he gets a hand-me-down. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of it like it's the Brady Bunch. What are you talking about? Bantering Man United. We need to look at ourselves about bantering Man United. Filho da merda.
I'll say it's decent, but I actually do think we're going to win the league this year.
Okay.
I believe we're going to win the league. 20 years after 2004, 2024, 20 years later, I was hoping he was going to do it unbeaten. Yeah. I was really hoping. And by the way,
we're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Based off what? Do you see why I get angry with this fleas that puta? Always overhyping shit. Always overhyping it. All the time. We're going to win the league based off what? What have we done? We look disjointed. Even against a dead Sevilla team, we only had 3 shots on target against a team that offered nothing going forward. That had 1 shot in the 96th or 95th minute of the game. Yeah? And we still couldn't pepper them. We still couldn't open them up the way we should have opened them up. We still look lackluster in the final third, and we're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Yeah? Just a week ago, you man telling me we need another striker, which we do. That the midfield ain't good enough, which it isn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden we're gonna win the league. Man, I'm tired of these guys, bro.
Happy Invincibles Day. That happened on the 6th of October. 6th of November. We don't know when Invincible Day is going to happen, but it's happened on the 6th of November when Tottenham lost the other night. So, happy Invincibles Day.
Happy Invincibles Day! Forever talking about Invincibles. Who gives a crap, bro? Win me a Champions League or a Premier League. These men are stuck in the past, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Emirates, back to the future, bro. Back to the future. I swear down. I'm sick and tired of it.
So what I'm going to say, look, my cousin Naeem in Tobago, you're getting a phone call. You Man United. Man United 3. Copenhagen 4. Yeah!
These men are so tapped. So tapped. But listen, I'm done, bruv. I'm done. These men care more about celebrating Man United's demise, than actually pushing to celebrate winning league titles and Champions Leagues. This is the focus right now. This is the focus. It's either VAR's fault against Newcastle. Today, it's amazing. Look, we're top of the group. Are we going to win the Champions League? No, but we just want to be there along for the ride. These Phillies that put us so dumb. The only one winning in our Champions League run is the ownership. Getting more money the further that we get, but ultimately we're not going to win anything. We don't win anything out of this because we're winning the Champions League. We're not better than City. We're not better than Madrid. We're not better than any of the favourites. We're not better than Bayern. We're not better than none of these teams. What's the man talking about? We couldn't even hold our own against Lons. We got slapped up by Lons. Lons, you know. Nah, I'm not getting us out bed. Now these men, bruv, these men are shameless.
Those fullbacks, they looked old.
Well, Martinelli and Saka made them look old.
They did, but they were, people criticised Saka and Martinelli for the way they played on Saturday, that they didn't perform. But I think that they were following what Arteta was instructing them to do. And today, you could tell after 30 seconds, that Arteta had told them to play differently. And that's what you need to do. You have to adapt to the opposition. And what we did on Saturday was adapt to the opposition. We defended and we contained. And the only reason we lost was, as we all know, we were cheated out of it.
We were cheated out of the Newcastle game. Yeah. And this flipping Voldemort looking postman Pat filho da puta is daring to even say we adapted to Newcastle. Then why didn't we win then, filho da puta? Why didn't we win? Why didn't we win? If we adapted to the Newcastle game, surely we would have won. Clearly, whatever the manager was asking Martinelli and Saka to do in that game didn't work because we didn't come out with the points. We didn't come out with the points, and we should have got packed out. Should have got absolutely slapped up against Newcastle. Yeah, what are you talking about? What's this filho da puta talking about? Bruv, now I'm done, man.
We played a poor team, we attacked them, but we didn't really create much. We had all the possession. I don't remember their keeper until I think there was a long shot. Who took that long shot in the second?
Trust the process. You lot love this manager. We're on phase 4. Yeah, just trust the process. Even though we didn't create anything against Sevilla, just trust the process. Yeah, we didn't create much. That's the one thing he said that I agree with. Trust it, innit? Trust it. You're not allowed to call it out. If you call it out, you're toxic and negative.
The second half was a really good shot, and it was saved by the. Is that I'm not saying today was a bad performance, but I'm saying that Saturday was a better performance, and it was only because of the quality that we played against on Saturday that it didn't show. And people aren't.
No, absolute crap, absolute rubbish. Against Sevilla was not a better performance than Newcastle. It wasn't a better. I mean, the Newcastle game was not a better game than against Sevilla. Sevilla's game wasn't perfect, but it was competent. Yeah, more because Sevilla weren't playing attackers like Ocampos. They weren't playing Mariano Diaz. They weren't playing players that were going to ask questions of us from the start, and they weren't pushing forward because they're looking at Betis. This filho da puta is actually daring to tell us that the performance against Man City that we lost, Newcastle that we lost is a better performance than against Sevilla. What are you smoking? We had one chance in the Newcastle game, yeah, one shot on target in 90 minutes. I'm not saying it was amazing against Sevilla because I've been calling it out. We had three shots on target against Sevilla. Yeah, it was a better performance. Neither performance was good enough. And this guy tries to say, oh, but look at the opposition. I couldn't care less. I could not care less. Numa Pucaria, bro. We should be smoking Newcastle based on the money spent and the time this manager's been at this football club and the status of our club, with all due respect to Newcastle. We should be absolutely smoking them like a spliff in a hand of Wiz Khalifa or flipping Snoop Dogg. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Yeah, we should have smoked them like some Cali weed, but instead, we are not. We are going with this crap. Yeah, the midfield against Newcastle and the midfield against Sevilla was just as crap. The only difference is Sevilla wasn't imposing themselves in the game and allowed us to play our game. But Jorginho and Havertz were still not impressive enough for 90 minutes. What is this filho da puta even talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Yeah, absolutely talking merda.
I appreciate that. When we lose, everyone thinks we play badly, and when we win, everyone thinks we play well. And football just isn't that simple. And I think today just proved that to me, that it was a good performance.
Yeah, but you're talking like...
Bro, he's talking absolute crap. It's not that we lost one game and we won the other. Yeah, it's the performance. It ain't good enough. We cannot connect defense to attack. The midfield looks absolute porcaria, uma merda, uma gonorrea, não quero saber, uma chupa-cabra. I don't care. The midfielders look so disjointed. The only one that's been going forward consistently has been Declan Rice. We've not looked consistent. We've not looked fluid. Every midfielder that we've got at this football club looks samey, backwards and sideways. The majority of 90 minutes during a game, Jorginho goes backwards and sideways. The majority of the game, Fabio Vieira goes backwards and sideways. Odegaard goes backwards and sideways. Yeah? Havertz goes backwards and sideways. This is the problem. This is the problem. Also, that we don't have a striker that can bag goals. Yeah, that's been another problem. The manager's been persistent with Nketiah and Kai Havertz. That has been the problem. It's not about if you win or lose. Yeah? Everything we criticize remains. It doesn't work. The players look like they don't fully understand what's going on. It doesn't look natural. It doesn't look good enough. And the only 2 goals that we scored against flipping Sevilla was when we reverted back to playing how we did last season. Yeah, we're going direct, quick transition football, And that's how we scored the Trossard goal and the Saka goal. Yeah? But that's not the way that we've been playing this season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hearing it. It's not about, because people criticize because we win and lose. I'm not hearing it.
Whatever team went out there, Arsenal had to do the business. And Arsenal have been very good at keeping teams away from our goal. Even if we don't look our scintillating attacking best, it feels hard to score against Arsenal. Because even if you get past the front press, even if you get past the midfield that has Declan Rice, who covers everything, you think got to deal with Gabriel, Saliba, White, Tomiyasu. So,
who cares if we're not getting smashed? Yeah, this control football that you're praising, the defense is harder to score against Arsenal. We're not putting teams to bed. We are not putting teams to bed. Yeah, and we're already looking rocky. We look rocky. We got rocked against West Ham. We got rocked against Newcastle. We got rocked against Lens very early in. Last season, it wasn't like that. So yeah, we're not conceding loads. We're also not scoring a lot of goals. We're not scoring a bag full of goals. Goals ain't coming all over the pitch. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It ain't convincing. We do not have the players to play this defensive style of football. We do not score enough. We're not putting teams to bed. And this is exactly why we couldn't even win against Tottenham. And within 1 minute, we conceded. What are you talking about? Because we're not putting teams to bed. What are you talking about?
He's going to get a lot of praise, Jorginho, because he played the through ball to Saka. That's a highlight moment. That's a moment that will do the rounds on socials. And it's a moment everyone will go, yeah, he's got that in his locker. Brilliant performance from Jorginho. He was brilliant without that ball. Without that ball, he still did his thing. Passing range was fantastic. Kept everything ticking. Received the ball in tight areas. Received the ball in loads of space. Controlled the tempo. Worked really well. Declan Rice, as they both played as a pivot. And just kept everything moving for Arsenal.
I'm not hearing none of this bucaria, bro. I'm not hearing none of this bucaria about it kept everything ticking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it. Listen, I'm not hearing it. Let me get back to that. I'm not hearing it. And I'll tell you why I'm not hearing it, yeah? What else? What do you mean keeping it ticking, bro? You are there. You're a creative midfielder. You're not a CDM. You are not creating anything, bro. Jorginho's not creating anything. He created one chance in 90 minutes, bro. After not creating nothing against Newcastle, nothing against West Ham, and people are trying to say, what, Jorginho had a good game. No, he didn't. The guy's a bum. He ain't been doing good enough. I'm not hearing it. Jorginho's not been impressive enough. He's not been good enough. I don't care. We are supposed to be going for major honours. You're telling me that we can do it with Jorginho in the midfield. I do not care. I don't look at football as highlights. I look at what you do for me in 90 minutes, bro. And just having one goal and assist does not absorb you away from criticism in your performance as a player, bro. Not good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hearing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not hearing it. No quiero saber ni una merda. Yeah? He's not been good enough. He's not consistent enough. He doesn't create enough chance for the starting three. Let me bear in mind, the reason we played the way we played last season is because Arteta understood that Martinelli, nor Saka, nor Trossard, nor flipping Gabriel Jesus is going to score us 20 goals a season. Yeah? So to compensate not having a gunman, we created a system that creates an abundance of chances for all of our players, our midfield, our wide players, and our striker. So everyone can chip in goals, and then we can remain on top and applying pressure for Man City and hopefully win the league. Because that is what you do when you don't have a gunman. You create an abundance of chances because you know probably 6 out of 10 chances your players are not going to score. So you need to create a lot of chances for them because they don't excel as goal scorers. But this season, we're reverting back away from that, and we're allowing teams to get into the game. We're allowing teams to impose themselves. The ones that want to come at us. And a lot of people like this guy's going to say, oh, well, look how convincing we was against Bournemouth or Sheffield or PSV or flipping Sevilla. These teams did not test us. These teams allowed us to play the way we want to play. Yeah. And that is why we put them to the sword. They had nothing to offer and they weren't going forward in search of a win. That is why it looks like, oh, it's amazing, but it's not. When you come up against a team that's ready for the battle, like Tottenham, like West Ham, like Newcastle, what happened? What happened? We either lost or drew. It ain't good enough. It ain't good enough.
He did one thing in particular that I loved. Now, there's been a lot of criticism about Jorginho wearing the armband. I kind of get it. Why not Declan Rice? Why not Gabriel? Why not some others who aren't former Chelsea, who've been at the club a bit longer? I hear all that. But Jorginho did something I really liked. When Bukayo Saka was injured, went off, came back on injured, and then realised he had to come back off again. He was far away from the tunnel, but he tried to take the shortest route back across the pitch to get off the pitch. The referee basically stopped Saka and told him he had to go off the nearest exit of the pitch. He went right up to the referee, took a yellow card for it. But he went right up to the referee and almost confronted him quite aggressively to say,
who cares, man? Who cares? What are we talking about? Oh, he confronted the referee. I couldn't give a crap, bro. He confronted the ref. What are you doing for me on the pitch? What are you doing for me on the pitch, bro? I don't care about all of this. But Saka was injured and he went to confront it. I couldn't care less, bro. Yeah, the main thing is what are you doing for me on the pitch? And on the pitch, he doesn't create enough, often enough. Yes, he got in a little assist, but he is not consistent enough for me to want him as a captain. Not even close enough for me to want him as a starting lineup player. What are you talking about? It's always picking up these little crap. Bro, I'm sick and tired of it with Arsenal fans. Oh, but this, oh, but that, oh, but look at, oh, bro, you man were impressed with flipping Ramsdale last season with fist pumps in the air. Oh, look, he looks like he's passionate. He looks like he's on it. Ultimately, this season, we get Raya. Oh, now, you know what? Ramsdale's a bit too rash. I don't care about bro, I don't care about all of that. Yeah? Give me flipping 8s, 9s, and 10 out of 10 performances every week. That is what you're paid to do. That is what I expect from you. And if you're not good enough, then get rid. I don't care about all of this always running up to the... I couldn't care less, bro. I couldn't care less. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? I do not care, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, this fan base is tap. You know what I'm saying? This fan base is washed, bro.
So that would indicate that they don't have much depth. But if I'm being honest, that team I saw out that tonight, we should have smoked them. They were not. If they, like I said, if they're in the Premier League, they're bottom 3 for sure. And like I said, I expect Burnley to put up a stiffer test than Sevilla did tonight. You're laughing, man. I can only be honest.
No, fair enough.
One thing.
Listen, I agree with that, which is why I didn't get overly gassed with the win against Sevilla. I was content with it, but I'm not overly gassed because, like he said, these man are not levels. The team that they put out is not levels. You know what I'm saying? So this is not a game where I'm going to measure where my team's at and start going, oh, you know what? Maybe I was harsh about the midfield. Maybe I was harsh about the bench. No, this ain't that game. This is a game that was literally handed to us. Do you know what I'm saying? They weren't taking it serious. And we saw that by the lineup, which is why I didn't get overly gassed. Absolute facts.
No, I would say as well, though. And again, I'm trying not to be hypercritical, but I don't think it was a great night for Kai Havertz. And this...
Oh, no. What happened? What happened? Coronavirus. No. You can't be cussing coronavirus. There's no way. Do you know what I'm saying? He was misunderstood at Chelsea. He's the missing link. If you can't see what he does, bruv, go down to the lane or something. You man, what? This and coronavirus. We're not even halfway through the season. Nah. It can't be. It can't be. The coronavirus that everybody was twerking for the start of the season, like it was carnival again. You know what I'm saying? No, get off in Numa Pucaria, bro.
It's becoming a bit of a concern now because he had that golden opportunity at the start. And I'm not going to go on and on about it because it was early in the game, but he should be doing better from there. He put the header wide when really the goal was right in front of him. And
he's on phase 4, mate. He's on phase 4. Yeah. I mean, he's not on phase 4. He's on phase 1. He only come into the team this season. He's on phase 1. So listen, I think it's a bit harsh that you're criticizing him because he's on phase 1. Give the boy a chance. You know what I mean? Get behind him. He wears the shirt. Yeah. That was the energy. This is what I keep hearing for every player I criticize. Just get behind him. Just get behind Kai Havertz. He's one of our own. He wears the shirt. Even though you lot didn't want to get behind Pepe, you didn't want to get behind Lacazette, you're happy for him to go. You didn't want to get behind Aubameyang, you're happy for him to go. You didn't want to get behind Holding anymore. You're happy for him to go after telling me for 8-9 years that we're protecting his value. It's mad. But coronavirus, now you want to get onto him. Bruv, give him a chance, innit? Give him a chance.
He fitted in and out the game, but he didn't really have. So there was another chance he had Actually, there wasn't. He did
Yeah,
have a good
a
shot.
shot that went wide, and then there was a ball that Vieira played over the top to him that I thought we could have done better with. But
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we're still waiting to see what this man brings.
yeah,
So
We're waiting to see. I thought you lot had all the answers. When man was telling you this guy's a bum, the guy can't control a ball, the guy can't score, even an open goal, he can't score. 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper, can't score. Headers, he can't score. Doesn't do anything, has no intensity, can't play out of tight spaces. Yeah, they can't play when he's pressed, just like Odegaard. You man were telling us, just be calm. Yeah, Arteta knows what he's doing with him. Yeah, he's a top player. He was misunderstood. Bro, I'm not hearing none of it. I'm not hearing none of it. You man was making the most excuses. Now we're yet to see the best of him. But man, I'm not hearing none of it, man. These men chat rubbish.
Pay attention. Arsenal FC. Arsenal. Pay attention. Arsenal FC. Arsenal FC is a TV series. Arsenal FC is a TV series. Why am I saying so? Because fans who are supporting Arsenal FC, they are always waiting for the next season. Hey! I want problems always.
Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. I just thought I'd drop that in there. Yeah, we are a TV series. Always waiting. Next season will get good. Next season. Oh, don't worry. Get out of the Carabao Cup. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about it. You know what I mean? Next season vibes. I'm sick and tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get into the comments. Make sure people you're liking and subscribing. Make sure you're doing all that good stuff. Big up to everyone. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into the comments. Just be grateful. Yeah, bro. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of it, bro. That's why I'm doing my live early. Do you know what I'm saying? Giving you the content early so I can chill out for the rest of my evening, bro. Because these man have been taking enough of my time. I was content with the way that we, with the result against Sevilla. Still didn't think that we were that great. Still see cracks in the team and the squad in the way that we're playing, the formation and the style of play that this manager's implementing. But I was like, you know what? All right, cool. It was all right. But at the same time, when I'm start seeing just be grateful. Be grateful for what is it that I got to be grateful for? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, I'm telling you, these men are crazy. Hey, Northside, bench is atrocious. What's this? Salute Northside indeed. Villa, City, Chelsea, Man U, Newcastle all have as many or more injuries than us. Arteta has to produce. There's no excuses, bro. There's no excuses. Yeah, and you know what? This is when you know these men don't believe in the crap that they spill, yeah? These men are now bringing up injuries here. I thought the bench is fixed. If the bench is fixed, then that means that you're comfortable with playing Jorginho if Partey and Rice is out. You're comfortable with playing Nketiah if Jesus is out. You're comfortable with Reece Nelson filling in if Saka is injured or out of form. Like, do you know what I'm saying? The fact that these men are bringing up injuries, bro, just goes to show they don't really believe in this squad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They believe in the starting 11, but everyone that's on the bench, they don't believe in them. Because every time we have to rely on that bench, all of a sudden they start using injuries as an excuse. You told me that you like the bench players. I don't, which is why I complain about it. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, it is what it is, man. We're always here calling them out. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button. Come on, man. Not going to lie, Abba, Ozil and Laka is better than Saka, Martinelli and Odegaard. Listen, Ozil's definitely better than Odegaard, 100%. He's better than Odegaard. Ozil had way more talent. Laka's more a striker, so it's hard to compare him to Saka or Martinelli. But I put Saka and Martinelli above Lacazette. But Oba is a better goal scorer than all three. He's more clinical. You know what I'm saying? He was up there competing with Declan Rice. But so yeah, man. For Oba, Ozil, and Laka, I think that's a 1 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Ozil's definitely levels over Odegaard, bro. Every single day. You know what I'm saying? Every day of the week, bro. At least my guy knew how to go forward, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Ozil was there cooking, absolutely providing assists on the plate for Alexis Sanchez, bro, come on, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Odegaard couldn't do that. Odegaard couldn't do that. You know what I mean? Northside, bro, one of my friends had had been shoving that down my throat. Just be grateful. Sadly, he can't be saved unless he saves himself, bro. At the end of the day, when he's upset that we're not going to win no major honours, just tell him, listen, just be grateful. It's phase 4. Just be grateful. We can't compete. Man City and Newcastle got all your money. Chelsea got too much money. Man United spend more money than us. We can't compete. Just tell him that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, listen, the Arsenal crumble was coming. Northside, I was watching Jess. She was giving Havertz a 6 out of 10. How? How? She knows football. How? How? This is your guy. This is your boy. This is the guy you're telling me can do a better job than El Nene. I told you El Nene could do a better job than Havertz. At least he's more efficient in defending. Havertz ain't efficient in nothing. Nothing that putters walking around. Like, bro, when that guy runs, I feel like it's Neo from the Matrix, bro. Slow motion, bro. Slow motion. You know what I'm saying? Even an escalator moves flipping faster than Kai Havertz, bro. Even an escalator. A man trying to tell me about Kai Havertz. I'm not listening to nothing, bro. She better back her guy. Do you know what I'm saying? I told she got to. She got to. That's her boy. That's her broski. Better back him. You know what I mean? 6 out of 10. Impossible. Apparently, I live on planet Northside. How can I say anything about Kai Havertz? You know what I'm saying? But you're giving him a 6 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? He's a bum. He's an absolute bum. She's saying that because it's the popular thing to do. Yeah? Big Kai Havertz up. But then when it's time to rate the player, we don't really rate him. 6 out of 10. Oh, we'll get him on the bench to be an impact sub. Bruv, he don't impact nothing, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? He probably doesn't even have impact in the bedroom. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of this guy, man. He's dead, bruv. He's dead. His performance is probably floppy like he is in the bedroom. I'm done with this guy. Done with Kai Havertz, bro. Done with this guy. He ain't offering nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Not hearing it. Not hearing it. They took us for a joke last night, resting all their players for the weekend. This is what I'm saying. And people are saying it's a great performance, dominant performance. Bro, come on, bro. No, it's not. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a competent performance against a team that literally were laying down. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Just laying down for it. Do you get me? Like, come on, bro. Like a dog on heat. Just laying down. Like a dog on heat, bro. Laying down, ready to just get ran out. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, there's no way. There's no way, bro. Listen, I don't know, man. Fairy tale. These jokers pretend to act like Arteta hasn't been backed to the hill and back, given an eternity to win. This is what I'm saying, bro. Fairy tale. There's no fairy tale. When you're a top team, there's no fairy tale, bro. There's no fairy tale. There's an expectation, a level, and a standard for you to be winning major honors. You know what I'm saying? Yes, not every flipping year, but it should not be taking 20 years. Do you know what I'm saying about fairy tale? This is what I'm saying, bro. Big up to you, bro. That guy was, bro, I don't know what he's on. Northside Partey's out for the rest of the season. Well, it doesn't matter, yeah? Because any of these super reds that want to complain to me, any of these filusta puta, yeah, that want to complain to me about, Partey's out, as soon as we got Rice over the dotted line, yeah, not all these people were saying in the last transfer window, get rid of Partey. We've got Rice now. Partey's injury prone. So I don't want to hear no excuses from these top reds about, Partey's injured. Nah, you didn't want him. You didn't want him. So don't include him in the players that are injured and out and that we need back. Because you, man, were ready to get rid of him. Which is funny, because when we went up against Man City, everyone was putting in the best midfield, Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. Which is mad. Because these men want to get rid of him. It's crazy, bro. Big up Northside, my G. These Arteta sexuals are tapped, bro. They chat rubbish, bro. Big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Buying Havertz should have been a stack. What's this here? Buying Havertz should have been a sackable offense. What's this here? Big up Northside in the chat. Come on, footy chats, man. Big up to everyone locked in right now. Make sure you're hitting the like button. This will be the last international break till 4 months. I'm liking forward to Euros draw and tournament. But I'm sick and tired of this flipping international break. I can't lie, bro. Like, everything just goes so dry. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything goes so dry. You already know I'm going to be talking about Portugal. You already know, man's got the shirt right now representing. But yeah, man, I'd rather talk about Arsenal. I can't lie. But, well, would I? Would I? Because most of the time this club flipping raises my blood pressure. But yeah, I kind of take that back. It's one of them ones. Big up Northside, big up to you, bro. Love for jumping in. Invincibles means nothing. Don't matter if another team goes unbeaten. At the end of the day, it's about trophies. Would take trouble over unbeaten season. Facts, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, Invincibles is calm, but ultimately it's one trophy. I'd definitely take the treble, bro. It's 3 trophies. You know what I mean? You could have brought Rice and Caicedo, but you wanted Kai Havertz. Bro, don't remind me about the Caicedo thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now he's over there sourcing at Chelsea, bro. Like, individually, he's bossing it. You know what I mean? It's mad. Absolutely mad. Some Arsenal fans happy with top 4. I'm not. It's about winning the league. If you don't, you won nothing. Exactly, bro. Your fan base is killing me. Arteta is the second coming of Ferguson/Pep. Arteta, by definition, is untouchable. He is untouchable, bro. These men, you can't say nothing about him. You can't say nothing about him, or you're toxic or negative. You know what I mean? Or you're trying to be Lee Gunner. That's what they say. You know what I mean? Because I don't accept mediocrity, I'm trying to be Lee Gunner. Well, then listen, Lee Gunner's got almost 89,000 subscribers. So there's 89,000 people that have the same standards, bro. You know what I'm saying? And probably had those standards before Lee had his channel. Big up to Lee. That's my dad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, these people think that, oh, if you're not online, then you never had these standards. I had these standards from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? It's just I wasn't online as long as Lee. Do you know what I'm saying? But let them say whatever they want, man. That's my dad, innit? So big up to Lee, bro. You know what I'm saying? How many games a season do you go to during the season? I don't go to games, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to games. I don't need to go to games. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to go to games, and I will not go to games. Because guess what? Until this club fix up, I ain't putting a penny in. All the shirts you see me with have been gifts. My auntie gifted me for my birthday the home kit this season. The last season black and gold kit that was given to me when I changed job from the old place. The guys put money in together and got me a new shirt. I've not paid none of my money. So it is what it is. I only wear what's given to me. Obviously, this I bought, but this ain't an Arsenal kit. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't put money into this club until they start fixing up. You won't see me at games. You get me? Be up Northside. Even when I appeared on AFTV, I just went there for the interview to plug my channel. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I went for. I weren't at the game. I literally watched the game, drove down there, done my review, and came back home. I didn't watch the game at the stadium. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not putting money into this flipping club. Big up Northside, new subscriber here. I'm a Newcastle fan. I like you, my bro. Come on, bro. Come on, familia. Welcome to the familia, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, man. Welcome to the standards, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not being biased. If we beat you fair and square and it was convincing, then I'd say it, bro. But like I said, you lot should have, you lot should have smashed us. Smashed us out of the field, bro. Smashed us out of the ring like it's Royal Rumble, bro. You should have, listen, you won the game, but you should have smoked us, bro. The amount of chances. That Gordon guy, bro, he needs to work on his finishing because the amount of chances he had, he should have had at least a hat trick. At least a hat trick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big up to you, bro. Listen, around here, you already know the familia, the elite familia. We don't go with this mediocrity talk. We're about winning. You know what I'm saying? So welcome, bro. Dowd is saying Man United are a banter club. Is like Spurs fans calling you the banter club. There will be 0 trophies for both of us this year. Only difference is that you have vibes and a bit of style. Exactly. Absolute facts, bro. Northside, a wise man say, if you don't remember your history, you're likely to repeat it. Since Wenger out, everything is still the same. Exactly, my bro. Everything is still the same. The fan base aren't pushing to win no major honors. Yeah, everyone deems it a success if we get top 4. There's no pressure to win in Europe. It's exactly like Wenger, bro. Exactly like Wenger. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Realness is greatness, my bro. Bro, I will keep saying it as it is, man. I like you, Northside, you say it as it is. Bro, I've not come on this for popularity. Of course, I want my channel to grow, but I won't sell my opinion and my standards down the lane, down the lane just for popularity, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why when I do certain lives of certain people, Guna Lee, you know what I mean? She knows football. They get rattled because I know that they're selling their opinion out for popularity. They're saying what's popular instead of calling it out as it is, because every single rival and most Arsenal fans, if they really roll with themselves, know it's a disgrace that we've not won a major honor for 20 years. They know that this football club is not going out there and getting the players that we need. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing the most, and this fan base never applied the pressure for us to go out and win major honors. They know this, but they know saying that will make you grow slow. So what will make you grow fast and do this thing full time? I want to do this thing. I want to do YouTube full time. I ain't going to lie about it, but I ain't going to sell out my opinion. I'm not going to come on here and talk absolute porcaria, yeah, and tell you that everything's amazing at this football club when they've not gone out there and done what needs to be done. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So these men can spew whatever crap they want. Listen, end of the season, I've got my apology box. I'm owed an apology by everybody. Everyone talking porcaria to me, I'm coming. Yeah, like the Rick Ross cover. Yeah, like the Rick Ross album. God forgives, I don't. Yeah, all the future putas that been giving me a headache, talking merda to me. These man, yeah, don't learn. These men are getting giddy and getting happy about the Sevilla result. About the Sevilla result. They got giddy when we want beat PSV, when we won against flipping Bournemouth and Sheffield United. Oh, we're gonna kick on. We didn't kick on. We didn't kick on because this manager's clueless. We didn't kick on because we didn't go out there in the transfer market and get the players that are necessary. This bench is still uma porcaria. Yeah, that is why. But it's popular to just gas everything up. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not selling myself out. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sell myself out. You know what I mean? Like, integrity means a lot to me, and I'm not, that's not me. You know what I mean? That's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. Sex illegal, no, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. Big up to Skepta. The arrogance of some of these Arsenal fans is beyond me. We haven't won nothing still. Bro, it's mad. It's mad. But just be happy. We should be grateful, apparently. We should be grateful. Because apparently we should be grateful at winning nothing. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. We've been the banter club for 20 years. What the hell was Dad talking about? That guy's a fool. He's a cool fool, man. Of course, super fans are back out after beating Sevilla C team. But these men are shameless, bro. The same men are saying that we need a striker, now all giddy because Nketiah scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United. All of a sudden, they're taking back their words. You know what I mean? These men will never learn, man. Out of the two Arsenal more banter team, yes, Man United poor, but they won trophy more recently. The league title's still been longer, but Arsenal still been long, but Arsenal longer. They have more European trophies. These fans are jokers, bro. Anything, bro. These men are mad. That guy smoking the delusional pack, just saying things to get fans excited. If you get a striker, you are set. I completely disagree. Arsenal need a striker. Arsenal need a number 10. Arsenal need a deep line playmaker. Arsenal need a centre back. Arsenal need a right back. Arsenal need a left back. Arsenal need a right winger. You know what I'm saying? We need better. You know what I'm saying? We need a lot because we don't have the bench. You know what I mean? The 95% of that bench I don't rate. So I'm talking about, bro. We need a lot. A lot of fans are delusional to think that all we need is a striker, bro. All right, cool. We'll see in it. It's all about taking part. Our fan base is happy. Bro, that's what it is, man. Participation FC. Listen, sorry about the super chat. Listen, love, bro, for the super chat. I did not see how did it slip my mind. Big up to you, bro, for the super chat. If realistic fans and naive, positive fans are asked each other for apologies every 6 months and we have no trophy since 1920, who's in the right? Bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. But Arsenal fans, the delusional ones, they act like they've been right for 20 years, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? These men have been, bro, these men have been crying at the end of every season because we've not won no major honors. But they talk as if they're always right. And it's because they're shameless. End of the season, when we don't win anything, all these delusional fans will go missing, bro. Absolute facts, they'll go missing. They're not going to show their face. I know how they move. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. AFTV fans are atrocious. This Harry Potter James gets worse and worse, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like you said, Northside, when you ask these bums, what does Havertz do? They all say the same thing. It's jokes because you can see deep down they don't mean what they say. They don't. When I asked Jess, she knows football. She knows Arsenal, sorry. She couldn't explain to me. She could not explain to me what Havertz done. Instead, she deflected and told me that, oh, I live on planet Northside. That doesn't answer my question. Do you know what I mean? It's a deflection tactic. But it was cool. She's a girl. So I just smiled it off. I laughed it off because I know I'm going to receive my apologies at the end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And it's not just her, it's this whole fan base. Positive fans are a bunch of crackheads like Tyrone Biggins and Dave Chappelle show. Bro, these man, I'm telling you. What's this? Same excuses as last season, and the narrative will change to suit their loser mentality. £700 million spent, so nothing less than a Premier League title should be acceptable. So I'm saying, bro, you know what I'm saying? But you know what, yeah? Arsenal fans will say to Chelsea fans, oh, you spent £1 billion, you should be winning the league. But we're closing in on the billion, but they say, now they're saying, oh, as long as we win something. So when Chelsea spend big money, they're expected to win a major honour, and you'll use the money spent. When it's Arsenal, oh, no, we'll just win a cup. As long as we win a cup, we're happy. Or as long as we apply the pressure, we're happy. You know what I'm saying? These men change the goalposts every single time. When Arteta finished 8th and 8th, yeah, 2 seasons in a row, these men said, oh, it's phase 2 though. Just trust the process. When it's Man United, now they're trying to banter Man United. They're on phase 2. Why are you bantering them? You've man have only started to apply a little bit of pressure since phase 4. Ten Hag is in phase 2. By your standards, don't cuss him. By your standards, Man United fans should just get behind him. He's inherited a toxic squad. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is not me saying this. This is using their own standards against them. But this is what I'm saying, Arsenal fans. Not all of them, because there's a lot of them in my chat, in Lee's chat, in Curtis's chat that are real ones. But the majority of this fan base, bro, they took absolute bucaria, bro. Sell Xhaka and midfield has become worse. Never thought I'd say that. Never did that. I didn't either, bro. If I knew that we wasn't gonna replace Xhaka properly and we was gonna get Havertz, I would have kept Xhaka. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have kept him, bro. If I knew that this is what was gonna do, get Kai Havertz, I would have kept him. The fact that both our super fan channels are just pushing this nonsense about robbery is an absolute joke. It is a joke, bro. But this is their copium. And I'm telling you right now, clearly you're a United fan. Listen, don't stop of being in the necks of your football club. Because I'm telling you, dragging your club from the depths of hell, yeah, once they start accepting not winning anything, everything's an excuse. It's always VAR, the referees, pundits. You know what I'm saying? There's always the referee, injuries. When they start using that as an excuse, bro, your club is finished. To resurrect your club, bro, I'm telling you, it ain't going to be resurrected like The Undertaker when he gets himself lifted up without using his hands, bro. It's going to take a millennium, bro. You know what I'm saying? Resurrecting my club feels like resurrecting the pharaohs from the pyramids in Egypt, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening, bro. Like, my club is done. My club is absolutely done, bro. My club ain't getting resurrected again. Do you know what I'm saying? It ain't doing it. It ain't happening, bro. What's this? Jess was pressured by the delusional fan base. Northside, we are truly finished with this signing. We are winning matches with 10 men. The players are actually trying. Bro, that ain't gonna last. We ain't gonna win no major honors playing a man down every game because we're going with the flipping German Harry Potter. We don't have quality and depth, and this manager agreed to these players' new contracts because he accepts players that are not good enough to play first-team football. You can die on that hill, bro. This season going to be Arteta's downfall, 100%. 100%, bro. But the only 2 get me out of jail cards that Arteta has is Martinelli and Saka, and he burns them out. And this season, they've been looking burnt out. Yes, they played well against Sevilla. These guys are going to get burnt out real quick. I'm telling you. His get me out of jail cards are not going to work this season. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, they haven't even worked for him to win a major honor. So, bro, he's got nothing else. There's nothing else he can do, bro. Nothing else he can do. I knew when Saka left that there was something fishy going on. Why would you leave after getting into the Champions League? Fair point, bro. Fair point. Didn't he go to Bayer Leverkusen? Like, why would you go to Bayer Leverkusen that's not expected to win a league or a European Cup if Arteta is the best looking Spaniard we know and the best flipping manager since Pep? It didn't make sense, bro. Absolute facts. It didn't make sense. These fans are so gullible and easily pleased. They are. But listen, maybe time will teach them, bro. Time will teach them. The bench is fixed, though. Top goodness says. So even with injuries, we should be coping. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But somehow that goes over their head and they can't understand that. What's this? What's this? 100. Well, listen, 81 likes, like and subscribe. Come on, family. Love for the support. Imagine if Edu done his job, we would have signed Bruno Guimaraes in January 2022 and upgrade on Xhaka. 100%. Guimaraes is definitely an upgrade on Xhaka, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's got personality as well. Just from she knows nothing about football should get in that phone box with Kai Havertz and F off down the lane. She scores Kai Havertz a 7/8 every game, bro. So, bro, she's trying to play that popularity game. Let her be. Whatever, innit? End of the season, I'm coming for my receipts, bro. I'm coming with my receipts, and I'm coming for my apology. Arsenal got finessed with that £65 million signing, donkey dealings. Absolute facts, bro. Absolute facts. We need a striker, a winger, a CM, a CDM. Yeah, bro. Listen, we need a lot, but apparently the bench is fixed. Listen, family, make sure you like and subscribe. And without further ado, I'm out.